But for one of the readings, the theme was like basically somebody was having fun in this relationship, um, your person, Capricorn, and now they want to settle down and make things more traditional, pretty much. Okay, that's the theme here. But let's see what comes up for this one right now. All right. Overall energy here. Okay. Oh, head. Heart. And soul. Oh, wow. Future, intentions, and blockages. Okay. So right away, the overall energy, oh, let me get the bottom of the deck energy, and let me get a song here. Oh my God. Hold on one second. Let me go get the dice. Okay. I got the dice here. Let's get a song. Oh. All right, I got the dice here. Let's get a song. We got 4 and 5. Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Okay. So a lot of people do know that song. If you don't, you can go look at the lyrics. All right, it's a really beautiful song. So there is, although that song comes up and there is a lot of energy about this connection, I think that there's been, with the 10 of Wands here, there's been some kind of situation with the Tower moment as the blockage that has come about in this relationship. Some hard times, some overwhelming times, some really stressful times and heartbreaking times that have been recent. But your person in their mind space, they feel like there's still so much passion within the unknown for them. Like whatever it is that is still yet to come, I think they still feel so much passion for you and so much love regardless. In their heart space, they're really obsessed with trying to remain strong, trying to remain powerful but in this situation, regardless of what may have occurred or what may be occurring right now. They're trying to remain in their power. They're trying to remain in their strength, in their authority. They're trying to stay really focused and make sure that they are picking up the slack when they need to pick up the slack, and staying optimistic as well. They're really trying to figure out how they can make things better here, and for you guys to get through this, or to get through this in general, even if it's just on their part, right? What is this 3 of Swords about? What is this recent struggle And I'm seeing it really has a lot to do with the mind and the emotions here. It's not necessarily something that occurred physically. It's just something that nope, something that a realization or just a bunch of thoughts that they've had or ideas that they might have been leaning on about this relationship. We have breakthrough here. So it could be a breakup. It could just be something that came about, something that they realized emotionally, or a new emotion that just kind of came through that they feel. Give me more about the Ten of Wands here. They're really just trying to master being strong in this relationship. Being strong through the struggle. And so it might have just been a little bit hard for them. Yeah, there've been a lot of burdens in regards to their inner voice here and their inner thoughts in regards to this relationship, but they're still remaining so strong in their power. We have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the King of Wands, we have the King of Cups here. So regardless of the struggle, this person is remaining in their power. And then their soul, they just feel super passionate about you. With the Ace of Wands here, I see that they want to have a new emotional slate in regards to this relationship. What is this Ace of Wands about? And their feelings for you, they don't want to be in the Three of Swords anymore. This is something that they're trying to overcome. Aloneness. Yeah, and this is something that they're doing alone. You may not realize it, the struggle that they're going through, or if you do, it's something that, they're not making really known to you. They're kind of doing this all on their own. They're getting through this on their own. And who's to say if it even has to do with you? It doesn't seem like it's necessarily something that has to do with this relationship per se, because I'm not getting any of that here. I'm getting that this might be really one-sided or, specific to your person. Okay, but they want to come through and come back with vengeance here and show this relationship more love. They might have been pulled out a little bit because they've been obsessed with whatever it is that's been going on here. The Knight of Swords. So, yeah, like this that they've been coming back from, it's nothing, it's innocent. It's just pretty much just something that... So if you've noticed your person has pulled away a little bit, or they just seem like they're not all there, this reading is here to tell you that it has nothing to do with really you. It's not personal. This person is going through something personal. Not personal to you, but they're going through something personal here. And with the song Here Comes the Sun, I think like here comes the sun, like where it may have been rainy and cloudy for this person, they're really pulling themselves out of this and coming back out. This could be an opportunity for you to ask this person, how they've been doing. Like, are they, is there something they'd like to talk about? And if they don't, okay, I wouldn't even worry about it because we have no thingness here. And to me, that card always means, like, don't worry about it, especially with innocence that came out. It just really has to do with something personal that this person's going through. They're going through a tower moment right now within, okay? Let's get, what is this tower moment here? Ooh. The burden. There's been some kind of burden that this person's had. Let's get more here. I want to get a card, an oracle card here for this. What is this blockage here? Let's get more about this blockage, just so maybe... Air. It's all in their mind, something that they're going through in their mind. The universe is not really giving me much here, but as far as like really details, but this is not something that I guess I need to be telling you, this could be a, you know, this could be a moment for you to inquire that makes your relationship stronger here. Yeah, I think they need you with calling in your soulmate. They need you to support them, or they need you to maybe inquire about, maybe there's something that you can help them with. Maybe there's something you can support them with through this, on another level. Maybe you have been supportive and they haven't really been wanting anyone to have to carry the weight of their burden or carry the weight of their struggle. But who knows, maybe just a little talk or a little shoulder to lean on, could be. But it seems like they've already gotten through the roughest part of this, really, with the 10 of Wands here. Okay, it seems like they've gotten through the roughest part of this, and now with the Knight of Swords as their future coming through, I think they're getting through this, and they're going to come back around, and they're going to be more present here. They're going to be more in the relationship that you may have seen a lack in. Okay, the blockage is all mental, is what I'm getting. Balance. Oh, with a water scorpion. Okay. So yeah, this, in their heart, this is something that's been, that's going to end. It's something that they're kind of picking up and compiling and kind of moving forward with. There is in their mind a balance now. They've been able to see through this and get to a point where they feel stable and they feel rejuvenated and they want to move forward from whatever this was in their mental that was blocking them. And in their soul, I feel like, unfortunately, this has really depleted them. So take it easy if you can on this person. Whatever it is, we have winter here. They're not in a state of harvest for you. They can't give you much at this time. They're really just been, I'm getting depleted here again. They've really just been, wiped out, really, in regards to maybe what they can. It could take until winter for them to kind of really come back around, but they're coming around fast and be maybe fully themselves again, or the person that you might feel like they are and they had been before. You might have seen a change in them and you're wanting them to come back around, and this person had just been going through some tough times here. Okay? But it doesn't seem messy either. It just seems like maybe something just, how sometimes from one day to the next, something comes up, you just see something, it reminds you of something, or you're reminded about something, or life kind of hands you one of those instant kind of like, oh man, where you're just like, shoot, like, what is that about, universe? Like, one day you wake up and an old injury is aggravated, and now you're like, all your plans that you had, you have to postpone because now you're in pain and you're trying to just like survive and move around and walk, and it's not something you really expected, but it just came about and it like took you out for a minute. We have kindred spirits, celebration, and connected. Kindred spirits, celebration, and protection. Connected. Did I say connected? What did I even say? I feel like I didn't even say the right words. Yeah, like, you guys are one. This person feels like you just get them. They feel like you've been supportive and you just kind of know, like, what to do. They really feel happy about how this has come about, or how they feel about you. They want to celebrate having a relationship with you and having this connection, and they really want to protect this connection with you. Like, it's something that, they really value here. And let's get some advice here. And with the regular tarot, when I have a single deck, I don't do reverses. Yeah, this person will be victorious. You guys, they feel like they really love you. You know, they feel, again, with the Knight of Swords, they're coming through quick here with and we got the Empress here. Yeah, they're coming through quick here with this, getting through this Three of Swords here. You're the one who's gotten them through this, I'm getting. You're the one who's given them a chance to get through this. They feel so much passion for you. And you really have allowed them to be in this energy, and you haven't been bothering them. You've been allowed them to be, you know, sad. You've allowed them to be, you know, in their dark. And they want to show you that, you know, they're grateful for you. And with this Tower moment here and the obstacles and all of the sleepless nights they face, like, it's you that they've been so grateful for. Yeah, this is beautiful. I can keep going with this, and it's so beautiful. You've really been supportive of this person, I'm getting. Or whatever you're doing that you may not even realize has been so supportive of this person, and they're just really grateful to just have that energy in their circle and have that energy so close by. Okay? All right, Capricorn, I'm done here. This is beautiful energy. I'm feeling really great here. You know, you're a beautiful person, Capricorn, and thank you so much for listening to this reading. And I will be doing Aquarius next, and so I hope you come back and watch that if Aquarius is in your chart or if you're interested. All right, thank you. Take care.